2K Sports brings you the NBA. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell Flick.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Thunder, they've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. This is it to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Good.
Yeah, that's all Giddey, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Thunder with the rebound.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Dort against Stewart. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Stewart with the steal. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Bogdanovich plays with good rhythm and pace to his game. Has no problem going to the pull-up J when the D lays off him.
Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. Cunningham right side. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder here it is.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Charge is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's man in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility.
And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league. One of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on a team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from 3. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now here's Wiggins. Wiseman with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Pistons leading by 7. Now Burks at the pass to Hayes. Here's Livers. Passes to Burks from past the arc. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Pass to Joe. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Isaiah Joe taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. No good on the second free throw. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
It's good. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 7. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Cunningham, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. From deep three-point range, and so it's Detroit headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit.
The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for Detroit.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Low assist numbers pop out to me. It's a big flashing sign that these guys are being selfish. The only way they're going to get back in this one is by creating shots for each other. I mean, playing as a team. Move the ball.
And that's a wrap with the third.
Here they come, fans. It's your
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Williams can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Ivy. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Giddey. Dort wide open. Off target from 3-point range. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Stewart trying to get open. Takes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He can still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Drills the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Detroit leading by 10. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort out there with Williams. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Livers. Wiseman the pass delivers. 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Joe can't get it to go. Here are the Pistons with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Joseph kicks to Hayes. Here's Livers. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Back to Hayes. From deep. A shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Joe. He's covered by Joseph. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous-Alexander from scoring the basketball.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Liver, defended by Dort. Here's Bagley. Chalk up 2 there. And the Pistons lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
And so the Pistons can now just hold on to the ball. Joseph looking around. And so it's Detroit with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.